Hey everyone, we are back at it again. We are here for our Sunday Monsters Ball Rewind episode. I am Luna.
And this is Ringsider Anthony. And we are watching two Monsters Ball matches tonight.
We have Abyss versus Matt Hardy at Hardcore Justice, and Mick Foley versus Abyss at Bound for Glory 2009, which is going to be a fun one. Mick Foley doing anything is a good time. So,
Right.
and then of course we have Abyss in both matches, and he is the mastermind behind the Monster Balls. So that's nice. So let's get into it.
What's up, y'all? How you feeling? How you doing? We are back for night 2 of being on here, I guess.
We live here now. And C Money has put up the link. I put up the videos that we will be watching today, so they are easy to find. We are going to be watching the Abyss and Matt Hardy one first at the top of the list. Hey there, we are pro wrestling. Hello, the champ is here. Hey, Aaron.
What's up, Mr. Jobson?
Hey, Steven and Greg and Steven again. So, what did you think, since we will be watching Monster Balls today, what did you think about the Monster Ball last night?
I really enjoyed it. I was quite surprised that blood wasn't involved. So we had a whole Monsters Ball. I don't know if it was the first one ever, but it was no blood at all with none of the competitors. So that was pretty interesting. But I think it was a solid match. I enjoyed it. There were some high spots. PCO got flipped on a ladder, you know, at his tender age of 200. But I mean, I enjoyed it. I really did. I think it fit in with all the other previous Monsters Ball.
I agree. It wasn't my favorite that I've ever seen by any means, but it was pretty solid. I think, again, PCO is one of those people that are great doing anything as well, and the fact that he won made it so much better, right? So
Right.
Hey there, Baston. PCO is on his 44th life.
That's
like it. I think I've said this before, or I just thought it. I don't know, but that there's like a disorder where you don't feel pain, and it's actually really dangerous, right? I think PCO has that for real. He must.
He has to, because why are you, I don't want to use the word why. How are you doing this at your age?
It doesn't make any goddamn sense whatsoever.
Sting is a little bit older than him, and Sting is not doing nearly half the stuff PCO is doing, flipping over the top rope and jumping through tables and taking big bumps. I mean, it's scary just a tad bit. I mean,
French Canadians are a little scary in general. So that might be why. Maybe he's just French. I don't know. But yeah, so here is the Monster Balls that we will be watching today. Oh my God, what is going on? And yeah, so click on that and we will get started. Maybe I should also click on it.
And I think the big story really, as we get set for the Monsters Ball, I think the big story coming out of last night is the rebranding of Impact to TNA. Everyone is talking about it. TNA and Impact have been trending all Sunday on Twitter, which I believe is a good thing. And I think, and this is just my mindset, I think that is what the rebranding is. It is a marketing campaign to get fans back into TNA, Impact, whatever you want to call it at this point. Um, and using the name TNA is a perfect way to market your company. That's really what I believe.
A
Um,
100. Yeah.
I see fans speculating about what's going to return. The six-sided ring has been ruled out. Um, I didn't really know that the six-sided ring was dangerous towards the wrestlers. I guess a lot of wrestlers did not like the six-sided ring.
Yeah, I've heard a
Uh,
lot of wrestlers say that they've gotten hurt on it, or it was just really, like, awkward
rough.
to move
Yeah.
around, so
But I honestly believe this is a marketing campaign to get fans back into Impact Wrestling, and it will be known as TNA coming January. It is still going to be Scott D'Amore TNA Impact. It's not changing in my opinion. From what I'm reading, it's still going to be the same storylines, the same wrestlers, just a different logo, and still Scott D'Amore at the helm, which is exciting. It's going to be new championships, and they said more bigger and prestigious arenas. Um, but yeah, it's still going to be Scott D'Amore's company. So
and that's honestly to me, the TNA thing is great, but as long as it stays with Mr. Scotty Too Hottie, I'm I'm happy with that because I think he is doing a fabulous job. I think
yeah,
that he knows what he's doing. Like, that
right,
man is rebuilding this company. And everybody knows the name TNA. Like, when you think of TNA, when I think of TNA, I think of people like Kurt Angle. You know what I mean?
right.
And Impact, you just think of like Josh Alexander and Moose and stuff like that, which are great wrestlers. But when you have somebody connected to your brand like Kurt Angle, to me, that's
Exactly, exactly. That's why I believe like it's a big marketing campaign. And Boston Gamer down here is saying it's a draw for bigger names. So yeah,
mhm. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get a TNA shirt because they're already on sale. What's up, Luna and Anthony? Jake, Tribal Chief, what up? So let's get this party started.
started.
Everybody, we are starting on the Abyss and Matt Hardy. I hope you are tuned in to the playlist and let's get going.
There we go.
I'm already scared because we did watch last Sunday. We watched Abyss versus Jeff Hardy. So now we got another Hardy.
Yes, yes.
It's always a weird time when a Hardy's involved. So
I'm really scared about the next one, Abyss and Mick Foley, because we know Mick Foley is insane. So
we all know. Oh, I love that man. But he ripped off an ear and just kept going, you know? So Bailey and Osprey were so good they had to change the name of the company. I honestly, the more I think about that match, the more I like it, which I didn't even think was possible. I oof, literally have nothing. Yeah.
okay, so I guess I was muted. I
Yeah,
was
I
talking
was
at
just
some
gonna send you a message. I'm like, I'm losing my mind or
I guess I was. So what part did you guys not hear me at? Was it the Mike Bailey?
yeah, all of that was
Okay,
just
so what I was saying was Mike Bailey basically put everything on the line last night. That was like the first time I've seen Mike Bailey like that. He got pushed to his limit. He didn't come out on top, but it was definitely fun to see.
Yeah, that's the type of match you don't even have to win. Like, just being a part of it, you get a participation trophy, you know? It
Right.
was oh my god. And then watching back, 'cause I was clipping out part of the show, watching our reactions again, I was like, "Oh my god. We literally did leave the planet." Like, where what
Wait, the one reaction where it was like you were in an upright fetal position, like
Yeah.
I did not notice that live.
I
Like
don't
you were like this.
like Oh my god. Easily match of the year contender. Aaron, honestly, I think it is. I think it is because for me, I think it's going to be match of the year. I don't know if anything can top that.
Right.
Cuz it's easily one of my favorite matches ever. Like I don't it blew my mind for all the right reasons.
Yeah. I think we all went in there expecting that it was gonna be a great match, but I don't think we expected it to over deliver. And that's what it
Yeah.
did.
Okay.
There we go. Steve G, what happened to the women's tag team championship match? So apparently the women's tag team championship match was on the pre-show. It got bumped from the main show and was on the pre-show.
The
That's
pre or
what
the after show?
and apparently it was the pre-show.
Oh,
That's
who
that's
won?
what I'm hearing. I think MK Ultra retained. I
Oh,
think. I'm gonna look up on Google just to make sure.
it was better than their Forbidden Door match.
Yeah, so it was on the pre-show and MK Ultra retained.
Oh, I wonder if Deanna Prazo's leaving. Like, what's
I
going on there?
I know her contract is up. I think it's at the end of the year. And then you can notice that she wasn't in any of the TNA rebranding video, that whole TNA rebranding video. She was not in there. Um,
Oh
yeah,
shit!
so maybe she
Not
is wrapping
good.
up with Impact.
Oh shit! For me, it doesn't top Omega versus Osprey at Wrestle Kingdom. It's closer to being better than their Forbidden Door match, but Wrestle Kingdom still. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the Wrestle Kingdom match.
I think
Maybe
I'm
I'll
gonna
go.
have to go back too because I haven't seen it in basically since it aired in
Yeah.
January.
Steve G says, I really hope Deanna Purrazzo stays away from WWE. If she does, though, where would she go?
Right. I don't think AEW is the place for her.
No. I
Um,
mean, look what they did to my sweet baby Angle, Taya Valkyrie.
she's
Nothing.
not even, yeah, she's not even on the show anymore.
Abyss is a beast. He sure is. But then when I see him in his little suit and glasses backstage at WWE, the photos, he's so cute. He's a big baby.
Matt Hardy throwing trash cans in the ring. Is that a cheese grater?
That is 100%. Oh my god. Hey, Chris Bristol.
After last night, what do you think about Mickey James? Is Mickey James hanging up the boots? Is it gonna be a time off for Mickey James and then she comes back stronger than ever? Because it seemed like it was somewhat of a send off a little bit.
That's what I was saying. Like, I think she might be going to WWE, but not to
Wrestle.
wrestle. Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. How about you? Do you think she's
I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't want to see her go. Ooh, that was a hard hit with the trash can. I really don't want to see her back in WWE in any capacity. I guess we just have to see what time brings, you know?
Yeah,
She
I'd
she
rather she didn't either.
yeah. She
But
was another one not a part of that video as well. So I've been kind of paying attention, like who was a part of the video and who was not. And it was
ooh,
Trinity was on the poster for TNA.
oh,
Um,
nice. Okay.
but it was Jordan Grace, Josh Alexander, Alex Shelley, Eric Young, just to name a few that were on there. So
Boston, are we gonna do a buried alive match at some point? Sure.
we should.
Let's send them on over. What's your favorite buried alive match? They gave her all her stuff in a garbage bag, and Steph had to publicly. Yeah, I remember that.
Hmm.
Wasn't exactly a good look, you
Reasons
know?
why I don't want her to go back.
Yeah, I'd
So
rather she didn't. Remember when they did all that like storyline and they were calling her Piggy or something
Piggy
because of her
James with
weight?
her and Lay Cool. Yeah, I mean, it was tough to watch.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think they executed it very well though. Like Mickey James and Lay Cool, they were able to execute it in a way where they kind of told a story and might have even helped young kids who were somewhat
Yeah,
being bullied in school with it, but
that's true.
definitely wasn't.
It was a little uncomfortable. Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, I totally see where you're coming from with that. It
because
just
I think at one point, like it was cake was shoved in her mouth. I think punch was poured over her. I mean, it was rough. It
yeah.
was, it was rough.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
he has the ladder in between his legs, y'all. If
Matt
you guys
yeah,
have
Matt
not,
Hardy just hammered a ladder into Abyss's man parts. Stone Cold versus The Undertaker is probably my favorite. Oh, Buried Alive match. Okay. I will look for that one.
there was a couple of buried alive matches with Undertaker and Kane, right? I think,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, those were pretty good as well.
If you want to do something real spooky season, we can just watch the match where Nick Gage unalives himself and then comes back to life in a helicopter.
Wait, what?
Did you ever hear about that? You know Nick Gage,
I
like
do
the
know who Nick Gage is. Yes.
yeah. So he actually like legitimately died in a match. And he like bled out and they had to take him out of I think it was CZW and they had to take him out in a helicopter and they brought him back to life.
That sounds very intense.
Yeah. I saw like a little bit of the video of like
Mhm.
him and he kept asking to get back in the match. And they're like, you're dying,
I
sir.
feel like I might have heard of this before, and maybe I just kinda let it wash out of my brain.
You're a
Was
better person for it. Yeah.
was this at an event that was, like, outside?
It was like in the promoter's like backyard. I think it was when
Okay,
they were
because I
doing
feel
it
like
in
I watched some type of documentary on Nick Gage's story. I don't
oh,
know if
maybe
it
Dark
was.
Side of the Ring.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah,
I
there you
think
go.
that
Yeah, yeah.
might be.
Oh my god. And he's screaming and he's like, "They're gonna think I'm a pussy." I'm like,
Right,
nobody
yeah.
thinks you're a bad person for sitting this one out, buddy.
Right, because you, like, literally was unalived.
Shock that hasn't I don't know. John Moxley doesn't there's a lot of blood in somebody's body. No. What was the one where Paul Bearer was buried in concrete? Ooh.
Ooh.
More Paul Bearer, please.
Abyss always has to have thumbtacks because I'm pretty sure that's what's
Always.
in the bag.
He loves that stuff. The concrete crypt match, Undertaker versus Dudley Boys 2-on-1 handicap. Okay, that's the
Mm.
one I want to watch.
Somebody buried in concrete sounds interesting.
Tasty. Let's go.
Oh, is Matt Hardy about to be choke slammed through? Oh, okay. All right. He broke out. Uh-oh, but a twist of fate. Oh, on the tax.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
his arm. Abyss's arm is wow. Wow. His arm looks terrible. Matt Hardy has thumbtacks in his back.
Great American Bash 2024 was the concrete. Okay, I really want to find that. I need to see this.
Uh-oh. Okay, I thought somebody was gonna go through that barbed wire table or whatever that is.
I have a
Board.
feeling Abyss is going through that.
Yeah. His arm looks tore up with the tacks in it. Blood just
Oh,
ugh. MDB, if you're referring to like the twist of fate that just happened, yeah,
mm-mm.
I don't, uh-uh. And it's what is that? Like a piece of wood with nails in it? Oh, Janice, that is right. He named that.
Yeah. little cute
Oh.
Janice. I knew Abyss was going into that table. I
Oh,
felt it in my bones.
it was the way he tried to get out, like he was wiggling himself out.
His skin's just stuck in it. I used to staple myself with my friends and have dart fights for fun. It prepped me for backyard. Oh my God. You better settle down, Boston. Don't mess with Janice. Oh, Matt Hardy won. That wasn't the most exciting monster ball I've ever
I
seen.
really thought it was. I apologize, y'all, because I was the one that picked this one.
That's
It
okay.
just sounds it was like Matt Hardy, Abyss. Okay, this sounds like this is gonna be good. It wasn't really hard hitting.
The Janice name for the board and nails was named after Dixie Carter's mom. Of course it was. Of course it was Abyss. Boston Gamer, I'm 33. I'm way past settled now. 30, you're talking like 33 is like 78 or something.
And then on top of that, your picture that you don't look like you're 33 in your picture. You look much younger. So
Yeah. Monster micro balls. Exactly, MDB. That was a micro. That was to help us set up for the next match for sure. Sorry, y'all. If I don't do this now, I'll forget.
yeah, it was definitely not the greatest MDB. Boston Gamer says he feels 78.
Oh, I'm gonna pause this. Oh, Stevie
Yeah.
Richards
Okay,
is
hopefully
the
this
ref.
this Monsters Ball match, the main event of our stream, is better than what we just saw.
Seriously. Needed some water, y'all. Okay.
You
All
are
right.
ready?
Aaron Jobson. I'm 46 and feel like 26. See, there you go. Eat your leafy greens, drink your water. All right. So Mick Foley versus Abyss, Bound for Glory 2009. I'm scared.
Yes, let's get into it. I'm scared
Let's
too.
go. Dr. Stevie. I was watching a thing where Stevie over here, he was like mentored a little bit by Raven
Mhm.
from ECW
Yeah.
and said Raven was the biggest dick that he has ever met in his entire life. And I was
What?
like, that makes me so sad. But yeah, I could see that. I could see it. Too much wrestling and labor work has me feeling like I'm ready to oh man. I like my job, but I would retire right now. 100%.
I hear you. Every day I say, I'm like, I don't want to work anymore.
Yeah, I'm done.
Sometimes I regret leaving my old well, I don't want to regret leaving my old job because I hated it. But leaving the industry I was in. So I left banking, which I really loved, and I'm in the medical field, like the insurance portion, and it's not fun. So
Can you go back? Can you backtrack?
I- I'm thinking about it. I
You
was like
should.
I was in banking for 6 years, so I went from being a teller all the way to running my own branch, but I hated the company.
Oh,
And I was at the point where it's like, do I wanna do something else or continue in banking somewhere else? And I was like, let me just try something else. I'm still young, let me try something else. And right now I'm not feeling it. But I made it a year. I'm close to a year. I'll be a
good
year in
for
December,
you. Okay.
but
Yeah, you should try. I mean, you have that on your resume, right?
right.
You could probably go back a little bit. If I could quit my job and start all over, I would work at Home Depot. I want to work at Home Depot so bad. I love Home Depot. I like to just go there and smell the wood and like look at paint.
What?
I j- it makes me so happy. I don't know. I wish I don't know what I would do there, but make minimum wage. I don't know what they make there. Money. What do you think Nick's beard smells like?
So you definitely missed that in their extreme early. So the last topic was you can ask them basically anything. It was rapid fire questions, and I don't know if Boston Gamer was the one that asked the question. I don't think he was, but someone was like, "What does Nick beard smells like?" And I was like, "This is the weirdest question."
Did they answer it?
No, Nick didn't answer.
I'm gonna have to ask him now. I'm gonna clip this out and send it to him. We must know. Thing about Raven is he has a huge IQ. Yeah, he's actually like Mensa level crazy smart, or at least he used to be. Um, that's another long story, but not so much anymore. Anthony should start his own hat company. Ooh.
That sounds cool though. That really does sound cool. All right, something happened and I think we missed it.
Yeah, we've been
Um,
talking about banking and beards.
but Abyss is like laying in some mess.
Yeah, they kind of just came out and started killing each other right away.
Right. Mr. Jobson says insurance is not fun, Anthony. Yes. And if you live in the United States, if you know what Medicare is, it's our government health insurance. That's basically what I do. I don't work for the government, but it's a company that has the equipment for Medicare, and I hate it, y'all. It's not for
Not a fan.
me.
Uh, Lisa from Home Improvement is my entire identity, by the way. I love that show. Bills lost to my Pats.
Yes, the Buffalo Bills lost to the
Oh, to the Patriots?
mhm.
Nice. I know nothing about football besides the New England Patriots. Oh my god.
Where did
Who
Abyss come from? He's coming from the entrance ramp.
Yeah, he
Like,
climbed
what?
out of the hole of the entrance ramp for no reason. How did he even get down there? He literally climbed up from hell.
Like, that's weird.
I love how they're both wearing flannel.
Abyss came from the abyss. That's
Seriously.
exactly what it looks like. Steve G. Anthony, especially right now, I know, and I keep seeing the commercials about renewal, and I'm like, please, I'm not ready.
That's my favorite thing about America is your, like, Medicare commercials
Uh-huh.
with, like, Burt Reynolds and stuff. It's so wild. And your commercials are, like, 20 minutes long.
Oh
It's
my
so
god.
weird.
One was playing yesterday, and I was like, please just end. I hear about this 5 days a week. Please end.
Oh my god. I love American commercials. They're so odd. It's my favorite. I met Abyss back in 2007 when TNA had a crossover with Jay Lethal promotion Ace Pro Wrestling. I was always dumbfounded how he never made it to WWE.
I don't know. Abyss might be a little bit too hardcore for WWE, at least at this time.
Yeah.
And then he's also similar to Kane as well.
Yeah, he's like a Kane Mick Foley mix, you know?
Right. Why is Stevie slapping Abyss? Like, wait, that was random.
Serious. I think at this point, was it at this point? At some point, he was Dr. Stevie was like his psychiatrist.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Then you get back to Medicare commercials. Kane Foley, pretty much though. Kane Foley.
Okay, so we have two barbed wire boards in the ring. For this to be like Mick
Ooh,
Foley's, not Mick Foley's, but Abyss's matches, like he gets abused a lot.
I know.
Like,
He's just getting dragged around the ring in his own
right.
match. Pretty sure this is the match Stevie Richards used in his breakdown video on taking thumbtacks.
Ooh, Mick Foley back first into the board, barbed wire
Mm.
board. Ooh.
Oh my god.
And then Abyss goes in like face first, like
He's sandwiched between the boards. Is that where you are right now?
yes.
Oh my god.
And then Mick Foley just did like an elbow drop on one of the boards, and like, I,
The fact that you can only see 1/4 of Abyss's face and it's pure red.
red.
Oh my god. Oh
Oh,
my
look
god.
at his face. He looks jacked up. He looks toe up from the flow up.
I did read somewhere years back that Abyss was approached by WWE in 08, 09-ish to have a match with Undertaker, and Abyss re-signed with TNA as he should. As he should. But yeah, I think
Wow.
he is too similar to Kane and stuff for that to make any sense.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not a not a choke slam through the
Oh,
thumbtacks.
oh, Stevie. Poor little Stevie.
Oh,
Oh my God, it's Daphne. Foley has got Aaron. I should have worn my Three Faces of Foley shirt.
oh, you have a Three Faces of Foley shirt?
I do.
That
Yeah,
sounds awesome.
I fucked up. I'll take a photo in it after this and put it on Twitter if any of you guys are. Oh, did he just tase him?
I think he did, but then it was Sparks before it.
The thing is, I feel like they would use a real stun gun because I don't know. They seem like the type, you know? I don't
Right.
know. Oh, Socko.
Uh-oh. He
Oh,
got the Socko.
Mr. Sand. Mick Foley's those. It's a low voltage stun gun. I feel like that would still hurt. No.
I feel like it would still hurt too a little bit, yeah. Wait, does he have the Socko wrapped in barb? Oh,
Oh, Mr.
it was a drop toe hole into the barbed wire. I don't.
Dr. Stevie just pulled the ref out of the ring.
He did.
Hit him over
Daphne's
the
going to
head.
the top rope.
Oh my God.
Oh no, don't do that to Daphne. Oh,
Daphne is outside the ring, sandwiched between the floor and some barbed wire, a barbed wire board. Poor Daphne.
man.
Yep, this match is definitely
Oh, Stevie Richards. Oh. Oh my God.
1, 2, 3. Oh my God.
Wow.
That is nope.
I agree with MDB. We should have started with this one. This one
Holy.
was crazy. I
Oh
feel
my.
for Daphne. That was
She's
she
still
ate
under
that move.
there. Oh my God. Okay, well, I need Abyss looks so messed up. His arm looks like I don't even know.
It looks like he got hit with a bullet in his arm.
Scalpel. Like
Oh, they're replaying
so
Daphne again. Wow.
oh poor Daphne. Oh. I think we did this one. The Jeff Hardy, Rhino, Sabu, and Abyss. I think
Yeah,
that's
we
one of
did that one.
the first ones we did. Yeah.
'Cause I think if that's the same one Jeff Hardy jumped off the TNA
Yeah.
sign. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one. I think next week though we should do the what was it called? The cement match. Somebody remind me.
Yes. Try to scroll up in the chat. Because next Sunday is the last one for October. Because
Oh,
Halloween
Jesus.
season is over. Let's see. The concrete. So it's this one right here.
Oh,
The concrete crit match.
concrete. Let's see if I can find that.
Then we can do maybe a buried alive match too. We could do that Stone Cold one.
Sorry, hold on. So I put in concrete crit match, and the thing that the first picture that comes up is this. Gorgeous. I love it so much. Oh my
MVP.
god.
Anthony looked
Uh,
stressed after watching. I am a little stressed out. That was a lot to
that was
take.
some shit. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's on YouTube. The Undertaker versus the Dudley Boys Concrete Crypt match.
Okay.
Full match. There it is. Perfect. So that's what we're going to watch next week. It is, let me see how many minutes this is. Let me just see. And then we could pick something else or whatever. But that's 19 minutes. So
Okay.
that is a good one to watch.
I think we should do the one that
Put
Boston Gamer mentioned too.
Oh my god. I'm gonna ask KJ how he makes shirts because I need that immediately on a crop top for no reason. Yeah. So that was that. I'm a little uncomfortable. Not gonna lie.
A
Uh,
little. That was
mm,
insane.
that was yeah. I'm kind of glad we watched the Matt Hardy one first to kind of ease into that one
Into it? Yeah.
because that was
Yeah.
a little scary. You guys doing horror matches? Y'all should do Kennel from Hell match. Let's pull it up. There you go.
Kennel
Y'all
from
picking for us. We still have to do the fish market match too, so
Kennel from Hell
that's kind
match?
of spooky. Oh, Kennel from Hell match.
Al Snow versus Big Boss Man? Al Snow versus Big Boss Man. I don't let me see. Is that on YouTube? Well, it is on YouTube, but someone says it's the worst wrestling match in history.
You could literally watch anything with New Jack, RIP.
We
Dude,
could, because those are crazy.
oh my god. We'll think of something. We'll think of something. But I definitely want to watch the concrete match because Paul Bearer is fucking
He's insane. I
yeet.
like Paul Bear.
Exactly. Yeet. Look at the story behind it. I'm gonna read about it some more because I need to know more about that, and then I need to maybe watch it. Because if Al Snow is involved, it might be worth the do, you know? And sometimes
One match that we could watch too is Undertaker versus Mick Foley or Mankind, the Hell in a Cell
ooh,
match.
that's a good idea. And then I could watch my or wear my Foley shirt. We could do that.
Yeah.
I like that. Let's do that one actually.
Okay.
Perfect. Well, this is a lot shorter this time today compared to yesterday,
Ye
which is nice. We can
yes, which is a
sleep.
lot nice. We can enjoy the rest of the night.
Oh my god. Amazing. Well, thanks for joining everybody. Is there anything else we're forgetting to talk
Um,
about?
I guess we can just run over the next week, what we got planned. So tomorrow, Monday Night Raw with Nick and KJ. Tuesday, Luna will be back with WrestleMania 8
Mhm.
at 11:30 a.m. and then NXT that night with KJ and Nick. And then we have not NXT, Dynamite on Wednesday. Then we're back for Impact, the Bound for Glory Fallout, and then Friday Night SmackDown and Rampage.
And just want to put this in there. Okada is going to be on Dynamite this Wednesday.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
god. I'm so excited. I am so fucking
That's gonna be fun.
So yeah.
I think that is
See
a
you
wrap.
guys tomorrow. Oh my god. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow for Raw and then see you guys me personally for WrestleMania. And get your merch, follow us on TikTok and Twitter and all those things. Thanks. Bye.